Hi everyone. Happy Wednesday. Is that today? Um so I wanted to just get on here and talk to you about what is a 4-H record book, because I put a lot of emails out about when the deadline is, or we're going to have a training or whatever about record books, but some of you may not even have a clue what a record book is. So I just wanted to put this video up here just to give you a little bit of an idea about what a record book is. So the purpose of a 4-H record book is to plan out your year, to document the things that you've done and the things that you've learned, and then put them all together in a little folder and turn it in at the end of the year. And then they're judged for competition, and that way you can earn a ribbon or what we call in Person County Clover Cash. It's not actual money that's handed to you, but it's kind of like credit that we use towards things like camp or summer fun or something like that. So that's a way to earn Clover Cash, and the more record books you do, the more Clover Cash you earn, and the more you learn. So it's a win-win, and I know that the first time you do a record book, it can be a little bit difficult because you're not used to the process, but I have some helpful tools that I hope you will find useful, and I will tell you about those, and I'll leave the links in the comments below, so hopefully that will be helpful. Anyway, so I'm using my personal child's form because I didn't have any that were printed out right now, but you can find the record book form, which is the part that's actually judged that you turn in. This is our Cloverbud form. See if I can cover up my address. We don't need to put that out there on the internet. But so you can see right here, this is for 5 to 6 year olds. So, well, it's probably backwards for you, so sorry about that. But anyway, the first page is usually, informational, and then you go throughout the record book and you just fill it in. Our record book forms are due January 9th, 2017. So you've got basically a month to work on them. And now we've got Christmas break coming up, so hopefully you'll find a little bit of time where you can work on your record book. And you can write them by hand. If you do them by hand, make sure you write neatly. And then, or you could print them off, or just type into them on the computer. You could do that as well. I would always suggest to just print off a copy and do a rough draft to start off with, and then just go from there. But just make sure you take a look over the forms. I'll link the forms below, and you can check them out. Make sure you print out the right one, or you fill out the right one, because we use our 4-H age, which is your age as of January 1st of the project year. So even though these record books are being turned in 2017, your 4-H age is how old you were as of January 1st, 2016, this current year, because we're judging all your work that you've done for this year, because you haven't done anything in 17 yet. So if you are, let's say you're 12 and you turned 13 on January 2nd, guess what? You may be 13, but in 4-H years, you're still 12. So you have to fill out the form for the 12-year-old. So I do want you to know that. Make sure you use the right form. So I have created a series of YouTube videos, and I go over each section of the record book form in detail, and I have them categorized by section. So you can look at the video for section 1 if you're working on that section, or if you're working on your story, you can pull up the video for that and watch that exactly, and hopefully it'll help you a little bit. So I do want to clear up confusion. There's always confusion with this. So you may have a little booklet such as this. It may not necessarily be on Welcome to 4-H. It may be on dogs. It may be on computers. It may be on electricity. It may be on bugs. Whatever. We have a ton of these. These are called a curriculum guide or curriculum manual. There's different names for them. But basically, this is an activity book that helps you. It's kind of like a supplement to your form. Okay? So this is helping you to learn more about the topic that you're interested in. So you can do a record book on anything you're interested in. So if you're interested in, I don't know, when I was a kid, I did all my record books on expressive arts and communications. I like to sing and be in plays and stuff like that. And so I may have used a booklet like this that had to do with performing arts or something like that. Do you have to use these? No, you do not have to use these. These are only here if you would like to use them. So like I said, I have some of these here in our office. You can also order them online. Occasionally I'll do an order for 4-H. And so if you're interested in that, just let me know if you want me to order you anything. But we have over 200 different topics. So these are here for your perusal, for your use. But again, these booklets are not judged. They are, just like I said, a supplement to the project book. So you can stick these in the back of the notebook if you want to, but it's not looked at by the judges. Or if it is looked at, it's not judged. So it's basically just to help you learn more about whatever topic it is that you are interested in. So curriculum guide, record book form. So make sure that what you turn in at the end of the year is the form that you've either written on or that you have typed into. So again, I will link the YouTube videos below, and I will also link the forms below. We have planned on having a record book workshop. I was trying to make it sound fun and say a project book party on Thursday, but nobody signed up for it, so I'm just going to go ahead and cancel it. If you want to, I don't know, if you have questions or anything about record books, you're welcome to come up here. Maybe we can reschedule for maybe one of the days that the kids are out of school after Christmas. So if you're interested in that, just type it in the comments below, or you can email me and let me know. So I just wanted to kind of give you the down and dirty about what 4-H record books are. And again, if you have any questions, just let me know. I did these for years and years and years, so I feel you. I've been there, and you can do it. And let me just tell you, long term, looking at college applications, job applications, writing resumes, these are so wonderful to go back, pull out, copy and paste the information from the form to your application, to your resume, to your college application, whatever. They are a wonderful tool when it comes to doing something like that. So that is kind of your long-term benefit from doing these record books. In addition to knowing how to plan, knowing how to record your accomplishments, because what do we have to do at work? We have to keep up with everything that we do, and we're evaluated on it, which is exactly what this is. So it's a great tool. Again, it may be painful in the beginning, but it's worth it. I promise you it is worth it. So I hope you all have a great Wednesday and a great rest of the week. Just a reminder, we have our Footwear Plus Coffee and Cocoa coming up this Saturday, December 10th. That's from 10 to 12, so we're going to be out there selling coffee and cocoa. Well, we'll probably just ask for donations. So if you want to come and volunteer between 10 and 12, we would love to have you. Dress warmly. It's going to be very cold. And there's going to be 93.1 The Wolf is going to be out there. So it'll be great coverage for 4-H. So hope to see you there, and have a great week. Bye-bye. Can't push the button.